Tomorrow happens to be the semi-final match between the Super Eagle of Nigeria and the Atlas Lion of Morocco. And this match is going to take place at the Prince Moulay Stadium. You know, that is one of the most beautiful stadiums we'll have in this AFCON. And concerning this match, this is the first time in this AFCON tournament that I'm seeing a final before the final. You know, when I say a final before the final, you're supposed to understand Morocco is good at the work and Nigeria is also good at the work. So before we proceed, I would like to ask a question, and the question has to do with the head-to-head between the Nigeria team, that of Super Eagle, and the Atlas Lion of Morocco. You know, they met in 2004 with Morocco beating Nigeria 1-0, and I don't know, do you see a reputation?
That's a very long time. With the current form of the Super Eagles, I don't see that repetition in this encounter. The Super Eagles are in their best form. They are in fantastic form, and I feel this match probably if there is a win from the Morocco side, might just be based on penalties, but not a full-time. Not a decision that would be in a full-time play. So
that you're saying in 90 minutes, you're not seeing Morocco winning Nigeria?
No.
But you're seeing a possibility of the match getting to the penalty?
Of course. If Nigeria doesn't score, it means that it will go into penalty. If Nigeria doesn't win in full time,
in the 90-minute decision.
Yes, it means that it will go into penalty.
Also, talking about Nigeria meeting Morocco, you know, they have met several times. They met, I think, in 2018, which Morocco won Nigeria 4-0 at the African Nation Championship final stage. And also, they also met again in 2014, which they also defeated Nigeria with 4-3. So I think these people are good in beating Nigeria. Should I say they are very good in beating Nigeria? You know that kind of boxing, always winning Nigeria. So I think they should be panicking in this match.
I have no fear in this encounter because, like I said, the Nigerian team is capable of winning any team. Right now, they should be calling on bringing Argentina to play with the Super Eagles. With this form, they should not be playing with Morocco. We should be playing with Argentina.
You know, the way you talk down on Morocco team, I think you actually don't understand.
I have respect for the Moroccan team because if you look at the team, they have great players, the likes of Hakimi that plays for PSG and Brahim Díaz, Real Madrid. Is currently the highest goal scorer in this AFCON competition. So they are also in fantastic form. It's a strong side. So I have respect for them, but I am very confident of the abilities of the Super Eagles right now. If it was before the AFCON, I would have strong doubts on their ability. But right now, I'm confident on their ability and what they can perform in this competition.
You know, talking about Nigeria beats. Let me just start it from the first, which was Nigeria beating Tanzania 2-1, and also Nigeria beating Tunisia 3-2, Nigeria 3-1 against Uganda, and also Nigeria 4-0 to Mozambique before the most recent one, Nigeria beating Algeria 2-0. I think they are the only team that have gone undefeatable so far in this tournament. They have never lost a game, nor even draw a game. And also,
I think. What about Morocco?
I think Morocco. Let me, give you the details of Morocco. Morocco played against Comoros, which was the opening goal a game, which they won Comoros by 2-0, and also drew a game against Mali. Morocco-Mali, they played 1-1. And also Morocco beat Zambia 3-0, and Morocco 1-0 against Tanzania before the most recent, which is Morocco 2-2 against Cameroon. So I think the only match they have drew so far is a game against Mali.
Okay, so it means that the Super Eagles are the only ones with a perfect record so far. Currently,
To me, I think Morocco also have a perfect record.
with a draw, it means
They
that
have never lost a game, just a draw. They never lost a game, and they don't conceive more. Nigeria conceives a lot of goals. Morocco never
and they
conceives.
score more too.
I think Morocco only conceived a goal against Mali. Checking the record of Nigeria, Nigeria conceived a goal against Uganda and also conceded 2 goals against Tunisia and also 1 goal against Tanzania. So Nigeria doesn't actually score more goals. They almost have great record together, but at least they have a slight edge against Morocco when it comes to goal scoring. So to me, I think they both have similar record, just a draw, difference, just 1 match. And talking about the Morocco formation, style of play, and the squad that will be facing Nigeria if there is no change, judging from their recent match formation, I think we'll be likely seeing the like of Diaz, Kabi, Zuli.
They are one of the best attacks.
Yeah, one of the best attacks. Diaz, scoring 5 goals in 5 matches is also a beautiful record for you to recall on. And coming to their defense, they have the likes of Hakimi and this Aguad, which you already know that the Hakimi happens to be African best player.
African best player.
All right, so they have a very beautiful edge, but nevertheless, I believe also in the Super Eagles squad with the formation of 4-3-1-2, which is the previous formation they used against Algeria. We will likely see the like of Osimhen and Adams, who happens to be the hitman of all the matches. Adams never ever forgot the powerhouse of Lookman.
You are writing one of the players people are not talking about in this Nigerian team that has performed incredibly well is Iwobi. People are writing off Iwobi, but
people are not writing Iwobi. In this tournament, people have actually compared Iwobi to the like of his uncle, which is Jeje Okocha.
No, you shouldn't go far. Iwobi is doing fine.
No, people are comparing him because when it comes to the kind of passes Iwobi have been distributing in this AFCON, you are right to compare him.
Iwobi is in form, but we should not compare him with his uncle. That is a different discussion entirely.
And also going to the Nigeria defense, we have the Oga of them all, the Ajay. And also have Bassi and Samuel. But regardless of how powerful this defense is, I've also seen them conceiving goals.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they will be able to, manage to stop the informed forward of the name of Diaz.
I think Nigeria doesn't really have one of the best defense. I can say 1 or 2 persons are performing very well in the defense. But also, if you look at the goalkeeping section too, I don't think Nwabali is the best keeper for Nigeria right now. You
don't even see him as the best keeper in this tournament. He concedes a lot of goals.
If not for the fact that Okoye, right? Yeah, Okoye decided not to come for the AFCON. I would have preferred him ahead of Nwabali, because if you look at Nwabali after the previous AFCON, if you look at his games, the matches, you find out that he has been conceding cheap goals, making silly mistakes.
He conceives a lot of goals, and that should be an area of concern, because talking about the Morocco team, we have a striker that has proven himself, scoring 5 goals in 5 matches, Brahim Díaz. And I don't know how possible, this Nigeria defenders, Ajayi, Bassi, Samuel, and Onyemechi will be able to stop this informed striker, because, the Nwabali is always conceiving goals, and this other guy, being the front guy, is always scoring goals. So
I think the issue there is that we should be praying that there should be no shot on target, because if there's a shot on target, there's the chances of the Moroccans scoring will be very high, because Nwabali just It's not in his best form.
You know, talking about shot on target, Nigeria should be, very concerned and very careful, prepare very well because, they did it against Algeria. Algeria never had a shot on target.
Yeah, I think
and I don't think the Nigeria can be able to repeat that again because the Morocco, never forget that Morocco are actually the host of this tournament.
Competition.
They will have that home
advantage.
advantage edge. And not only that, they have the best fan base. Almost the whole nation will be cheering them up on that day, with the president and everybody that will be watching. They will likely want Morocco to defeat Nigeria. They can possibly do anything to make sure they eliminate Nigeria.
Of course, it will be 11. It will be 12 men because it will be the 11 men on the pitch plus the fans.
Men outside.
So it will be a tough one.
And concerning the officials of this match, there has been some kind of tension. Do you feel any tension?
No, I don't think so. These guys are professionals, so I believe they will do their job without bias. I think the whole panic and the whole issue is coming from the fans. So a Ghanaian referee officiating in Nigerian match. So it's just from the side of the fans. So based on the fact that Nigerian and Ghanaian have this kind of friendly, or should I say brotherly rivalry. So you see the fans complaining or having issues with the referee being a Ghanaian and maybe the second referee being a South African and that. So aside that, I see these guys doing a perfect job because they are professional, there will be no bias, and I feel the game will be superb.
And the referee in question should be Daniel Ne Ailaria. So I think the game against Cameroon, he was actually not the center referee. He was the VAR referee, okay. The video assistant referee. But in a game versus Nigeria, Morocco versus Nigeria, he has been appointed to be the center referee. They removed him from the VAR side to become a center referee on the pitch. So I think these people are very good at what they do, like I said before, and I don't have any doubt, I don't have any fear. People are free to say whatever they want to say, but I still believe in AFCON officials. There has never been bias, and I don't expect them for them to at this point fail us as a people. So, and also that very game, it's going to be a very tough game, like as you stated earlier. But I expect Nigeria at the end of the game, to be victorious.
Yeah, for sure. I'm expecting Nigeria to win. And my prediction for this match is 3-0 for Nigeria. So
3-0? No. That is far from what I'm expecting, bro. No, I expect Nigeria to win, like a 2-1 win, because I expect Diaz to continue with his record creation and all of that. I expect him to score a goal, and also I expect Osimhen to also compete strongly, because at the end of it, both of them are among our favorites to win the African Best Player and also the AFCON Best Player of the tournament. And so far so good. I think we have come to the end of this very show. Only thing we ask from you guys is your support, which is by you subscribing, like, share with friends and family, turn on your notifications so you'll be getting a first-hand information whenever we upload our video. And
also comment the scores, predict the scores.
Yes, make your prediction. And okay, let's just say if you're able to be the first person that will give a proper prediction, accurate prediction, you will be having a prize. Let me not say the prize here, but definitely you'll be having a prize from THL. We love you guys. Peace.